Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Follow a Sketch February. It is February 26th and the month is almost over, you guys. Can you believe it? Today's sketch was designed by Ana Castro, and it is this sketch right here, which you can get access to in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. Now, I thought that for today, I would walk you through my entire process. So I'm going to scrapbook this live. And I'm going to tell you the reasons why I am doing the things. I am going to be using these two photos. This is not in 2022. The only thing I have left in 2022 with multiple photos is Christmas, and I really don't want to do Christmas. And one from my father-in-law's funeral, and I really don't want to do that today. So I have these photos where I am on an airplane to Arizona to scrapbook with my friends. I pulled out my piece of paper and I was like, oh, I should probably talk through what I want to do because I am alone at home right now and I want to talk and nobody's here. So anyway, let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so thought process is I wanted to do some sort of travel paper. My initial plan was, oh, I'm just going to use my airplane stencil, my up and away stencil, which only the Lord above knows where it is because I still haven't found it and I have not cut myself one. So my thought process is, okay, I got my photos. I'll probably cut that down just to get rid of that big old white space. I like the map I've got going on here. The sketch calls for some things in the middle. I'm thinking maybe I want to do a little ribbony type thing. So I'm going to grab my two buckets of ribbon here and trying to decide, do I want to go sparkly? Do I want to go kind of like non-sparkly and neutral? I think for part of it, we're going to do that. Part of it, we're going to do that. Because it does have a humper border on it. Oh, we've also got this. I think I'm going to do that instead. So I'll put that back in there. Put these bad boys back in. And going to go put this back on the shelf. All right, so now on the sketch, it's got some mixed media. It's got some embellishments and things like that. So, oh, did I put that ribbon back in there? I sure did. Put that ribbon right on back in there. All right, so I've got my ribbons. That bad boy was on clearance from the paper studio. Okay, got my photos. I got my ribbon for the middle. I'm going to need some paper to mat the photos, right? So I'm going to grab my 6x6 paper pads and I will see what I have. Ooh, got this 7 gypsies. This looks like it could be fun. We could do like a tone-on-tone situation. Kind of like this green. And pull out those. And I'm going to see what else I can bring in. I've got a ton of Brutus Monroe paper pads. But let's go to my Rainbow Order color paper pads, right? So I've got the green, we'll bring in that. Let's see what other things. If there's any other color or anything I would like to bring in here. I've got the green, the cream, I've got the teal. There's like a little bit of teal right there. What is this paper pad? This is a basic gray paper pad, beautiful, but I'm not going to put anything in there. Pink Fresh, or any of these, the travel-y Pink Fresh, yes, this one is. This one is tourist mode. Let's see if there's anything on tourist mode that I would like to use. So, oh, there's some cut aparts here. Lots of tags. That one. It's cut aparts, but not tags, so that works for me. Let's see what other paper pads we got back here. The Go See Explorer, that is a travel one. Do. Okay. Oh, where did that cut apart one just get to? There we go. I'm gonna pull that one off. Outdoor Adventures, Lost in Neverland, Passport. That is a travel one that has not even been opened yet. Now, some of these paper pads I have bought, purchased, and purchased again. The Echo Park one and the Pink Fresh are both those kind of things. Nope, I don't think I want to use that one. Okay, I'm gonna put those back in there. That popped out accidentally. So I've got this so far. And what else do I want to bring in? Maybe that paper pad, that color one. And then I will bring in my Ellie Studio ones from 2023 that are just kind of living their life, and I'm just popping through them and using them up as it happens. So we've got that. Let me take a quick peek again and see if there's anything else I want to bring in. Maybe some sort of airplane travel-y sticker embellishment type thing. So maybe like some chipboard. Whoops, I forgot. I had so much sticker embellishments that I had to grow into two. And then the chipboard is over here. So lots of summer stuff, winter stuff, fall stuff. Here we go. Chipboard stuff. I've got, look, got another one of those. Used that one so much I decided I needed another one. But you guys know I absolutely love scrapbooking airplanes, so not a big deal whatsoever. Do I want to bring in frames? No, I don't want to bring in frames. Okay, so now I've got those. And I'm going to bring in this travel sticker book too, just because it's got little bits and bobs that might be helpful. I feel like this is a lot of product for one little layout, but yeah. And I lied. I'm not going to talk through this. I'm going to watch some YouTube videos because I'm so behind on watching everyone's channels. So I'm going to stop it again here now that I've walked you through all that for about 8 minutes. Probably by the time I shut up, it'll be about 9. But yeah, I'm going to watch some YouTube while I scrapbook, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, so I decided to bring in a stamp because why not? I don't know. I kind of felt like this layout needed a little bit more. I'm still in my get it done era, so don't worry about it. I still got a couple days left in my get it done era, right? So maybe I'm trying to transition out a little bit. Who knows? But anyway, I have this wood mounted stamp, and this stamp, it's got a clearance sticker over top of it, but I think if I peel the, I don't know what brand this is, but I did get this bad boy for $4, and I got it way back in the day at AC Moore. And this is a wood-mounted stamp. I do have a variety of wood-mounted stamps that I have kept. A lot of them I did get rid of. The rubber was going bad on them. Not really good quality wood-mounted stamps, you know what I'm saying? But this one is one of the ones that I really like. It says copyright Magenta, made in Canada. So anyway, that is one of the stamps. I decided to kind of have this going out from where I knew that center line was going to be, where the ribbons are going to be represented there in that sketch. And then I brought in some chroma spray, chroma mist, chroma something. I think it is chroma mist from Brutus Monroe. And I didn't really want to get crazy with it. So you see me be a little bit reserved, which is kind of weird for me, but you know what? That's the way I was feeling. We're still in the get it done era, so we're not going crazy. I am going to put this off to the side after I figure out my plan here. Now, I will tell you that I just kind of eyeballed this. I wasn't exactly sure how this was going to end up. While I am sitting here doing this voiceover, I am going to kind of cut apart some things and really just get this stuff so that I can put it away. I was going to sit in Scrapbook all afternoon, but I did go out and run errands. I got myself an appointment to get my eyes examined because the glasses are not cutting it. I think it's been 2, maybe 3 years since I've had my eyes done, and I'm not seeing very well anywhere. Far away, up close, and mid-range. So yeah, the glasses are not strong enough. And even when I'm wearing the glasses, I'm still, you know, squinting and pulling things. It's a thing. It's a thing. So anyway, that happened today. I did run errands and do things like that. So now it is in the early afternoon, and I was like, oh, well, there goes scrapping the whole day away. But what I think I can do is attack some of the stuff I've been putting off in this room. You would think that my room would be immaculate with all the time it has taken me, but it's not. There's piles everywhere. I still haven't fully cleaned up since Christmas, when that gets its, you know how you do around Christmas. Okay, everything just gets piled. I haven't fully cleaned up from that yet. So I think after this layout and I get this uploaded onto YouTube, I think what I'm going to do is throw back on some YouTube videos and work on cleaning up. So this kind of looks like a hot mess right now. And if I would have thought about this ahead of time, I probably would have taken that top right stamped image. I probably would have moved it inside a little bit more, because you are going to see the end of the stamped image there. It's not too terribly bad. Like, I'm not thinking that the layout is ruined or anything like that because of it. But a little pre-planning would save you that trouble. And, you know, most of the time I am not into the pre-planning, you guys. I am into getting it done. And, yeah, here we are, getting it done. So I have the first ribbon down, and then I'm also going to put down this second kind of twine with the little fringes on it. And in the sketch, the humper portion is facing the left-hand side. I thought that I would rather have it facing this side. Simple as that. I felt like this was the way I wanted it to look, so this is the way that I did it, right? Sometimes it's less about following a sketch exactly, and it's more about how you want your layout to look and feel. And that's the way I wanted it. So as you can see, you're seeing that edge of that stamped image up there at the top. You're not going to see it down here at the bottom because I am going to put this piece of paper down. However, I will camouflage on top of that second photo, so it's not just, it doesn't just look like a stamped image. It's just kind of like, oh, hi, stamped image here. Or you might still think it looks that way when I'm finished. But either way, the layout does get finished, and it's less of a kind of stamped image just chilling there for you to look at. I do cut off that 6x6 paper and the word adventure. I'm going to place that down over here. I'm peeking up at the sketch, and the sketch's title calls for it over in that upper right hand corner, with the journaling over in the left. Now you would think I'm leaving a nice big space for journaling. I'm not journaling there. I'm just not going to. And I have decorated with so many words that the title could be a whole bunch of different things. So this is going to be one of those layouts where you could think adventure is the title because it is a large word that is blazoned across the page. Or you could think it's something completely different, and however you want to interpret it is cool with me. Okay. So I am, what am I doing? Oh, I think my video stopped playing and I had to find another one to watch because I've got my phone over here. So fun fact, the phone charger that sits on my table that I scrapbook at doesn't charge very fast. And a lot of the times I will be watching videos and it will drain before the charger actually can charge. So I've pulled my charger from the bedroom and brought that in here. But the charger in the bedroom is a flat charger, like it's a mag charger where you pop it down. And so I've got it propped up on the charger that sits in the scrapbook room because it props up your phone. So I've got like a charger on top of a charger right now. It's ridiculous, you guys. Absolutely ridiculous. But it is the way I watch YouTube in the scrapbook room because we don't have a TV in this room. So in my scrapbook room in California, I had a TV because I won a TV for a reliability contest at work. And a little 40-inch TV that I would watch YouTube videos on. There is no TV in this room, and we actually sold that TV once we moved to Washington. So yes, we moved it, and then we sold it. I tried to convince Christopher to keep a TV in here for him. I was because we have a beanbag now in the scrapbook room, so he could hang out up here with me because our living room is downstairs. And the scrapbook room is upstairs in one of the bedrooms. So I was like, well, let's get a TV because now we have the beanbag and you'll hang out with me and we can chill. But he doesn't. He lays in the beanbag and watches stuff on his phone. Or his work desk is across from me, and he has a dual monitor situation. So he can watch YouTube videos on one side or whatever he wants to watch and still do whatever he needs to do on the other side. So I don't think we're getting a TV in this room at all. And sometimes I really want this room all to myself, and I wish I had that little bit of space that he takes up. That's so super greedy and selfish of me. I know it is. But 98% of the time, I am ecstatic that he hangs out in here with me. Although I feel like I'm really mean sometimes. Because we'll be in here and I'll be like, can you mute everything just for a second so I can do my intro? And then he always makes noise when I do a voiceover, so I leave him in the scrapbook room and I go in the bedroom and do the voiceover. He makes so much noise, you guys. It'll happen. Something will an ad will start playing on his computer even though he's got the thing muted. His phone will ring, work will call. He has a mechanical keyboard and he'll start typing away at something. It never fails. Something happens and he makes a lot of noise. So yeah, I feel mean right now. And now I'm telling you guys I'm mean. Okay, back to the layout because, you know, running my mouth because I'm lonely. Yeah, running my mouth because I'm lonely. Yeah. So I'm home by myself right now. Chloe's at work and so is Christopher. So here I am. Here I am. Anyways, okay, I'm flipping through this bad boy. I'm trying to see what else I can bring in to my layout. Now, the sketch does call for like that butterfly, right? Like there is embellishment. I'm going to put embellishment on both of these corners, so on the bottom left and on the upper right. My photos are also a different orientation. So I am taking creative license to do what I want to do. And I'm happy with it, right? Like I am doing these travel-y things. The little arrows that are up on the photo by my face do not stay on. They are actually in the pile right next to me to be put away with the rest of this stuff. I'm trying to decide if I want to pop out the LE Studio things or leave them like this. Trying to make some decisions, right? I'm thinking about all of these things while I need to clean up and straighten up the room kind of thing. So yeah. Anyway, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Absolutely no idea. But see that little label that is on the photo of my feet? I think I sent Christopher that photo because I was giving him a hard time. Wow, I sound so mean, you guys. All I've been telling you is how much of a hard time I give my husband. I gave him a hard time because I did not have a seat with extra leg room. I was like, can't you work your airplane magic somehow? But that's not how it works, right? Like, it's not how it works. I'm just grateful I had a seat to sit in, right? And that's what matters. But I do run my mouth at him and give him a hard time if I'm ever on a flight and I don't have one of the seats with the extra leg room. But I am, I do have the mileage, like my mileage, airline mileage is high enough that I get a special treat, and they always say, thank you, Sandra, for flying with us, because, you know, you have to use your government name. And I always get the little chocolate. It's so delicious. But anyway, that was me running my mouth at my husband about having the extra leg room. God, I'm a horrible person sometimes. God, I feel like I've just gone to confession that I am running my mouth at my husband a lot, and it sounds like I do all the time, but I promise I don't. Like we are good and we are happy, and I would rather be with him than anyone else in the world. Which hopefully you guys have seen enough of my videos that you know how much I love that man. Man, I love that man. All right, guys, I think I'm going to shut up and be done. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.